It's no secret that higher education in the United States comes at a premium these days. With the cost of tuition inflating, it's never been more important to choose a lucrative career. Those who choose wisely are rewarded with a generous salary, while others are doomed to pay off student loans for decades. From doctors to accountants, we're counting the top 10 highest paying college degrees. What is the average salary that a finance major can expect? At first glance, it doesn't appear that a degree in finance is the ticket to a career with stellar pay. The average recipient of a BS in finance takes in $60,000 a year. But a few years in the industry makes a big difference. A financial planner's median annual compensation is $88,890, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. What's more, employment within the field is expected to increase 15% between 2016 and 2026, far outpacing most fields. And after working in the field for more than a decade, finance experts can expect to make well over $100,000. The careers which a finance degree might prepare you for would include professions such as bond brokering, corporate finance, financial analysis, financial planning, underwriting, investment banking, venture capitalism, and portfolio management. Engineers are responsible for applying the principles of science and mathematics to create items used in daily life. Civil engineers design things such as buildings, homes, roads, tunnels, dams, airports, bridges, and water and sewer systems. When designing these structures and systems, civil engineers must consider factors such as cost of materials, expected lifespan of the finished product, and government regulations for safety. Because we all rely on the infrastructure provided by civil engineers, their pay is remarkably high. As of May 2016, the average salary of a civil engineer was $83,540 annually, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. The lowest paid 10% of civil engineers receive less than $53,470, while the highest paid 10% earn more than $132,880 per year. Given these figures, you have a 50% chance of earning between $65,330 and $170,140 per year. Those are pretty good odds of making significantly more than $50,000 per year. A mechanical engineer has a similar workload to a civic engineer, with some slight differences. Mechanical engineers design machines, tools, engines, and thermal systems for consumers and industry. Many also build the things they design and test them for durability or effectiveness. The most common tasks for a mechanical engineer generally require using a computer and special software. The median gross annual salary for mechanical engineers in 2018 is $65,901. Half of all mechanical engineers earn less than the median and half earn more. Salaries range from $61,250 to $71,429. The top 10% of mechanical engineers earn $76,462. The bottom 10% only earn $57,015. However, given 5 or more years of experience, engineers start making $105,000 a year. Molecular biologists design and perform experiments on molecules and cells to gain insight into how these components operate and communicate. They may then report their findings to colleagues in the form of reports or academic publications. Many molecular biologists also instruct students at universities. Molecular biologists often perform experiments related to DNA sequencing, cloning, RNA functioning, and other cellular behavior. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, biochemists and biophysicists earned an average annual salary of $89,470 in 2012 and an average wage of $43.01 per hour. Half of biochemists and biophysicists reported salaries ranging between $55,360 and $112,200 a year. The highest paid 10% of biochemists and biophysicists working in the United States reported high average salaries of $145,350 or more per year. If you've been to the pharmacy lately, you may have found yourself wondering how much pharmacists make. Being a pharmacist, at least at the retail level, involves a lot of standing, long shifts, and dealing with customers, which might not be for everyone. On the plus side, salaries in the field are $123,670 on average. Though it requires intensive schooling, life as a pharmacist can be pretty rewarding. Mathematical careers outside of academia rarely carry the simple title of mathematician. The very idea of a career in mathematics has evolved and diversified, and is often coupled with a specialty or area of research interest. Mathematics plays a major role in the bottom line of industrial organizations, and helps companies perform better in today's data-driven marketplace. The broad groundwork of mathematical skills you obtain from this major will be useful for a variety of careers. In addition to math classes, students will take statistics, computer science, and physics. Though these classes are difficult, they result in an average salary of $101,000 a year. Pre-medical studies is not a major, but a series of undergraduate courses in science and mathematics, recommended for students who want to pursue medical school after earning their bachelor's degree. These courses prepare students to enter medical school and ready them for careers as doctors or surgeons. Assuming these students continue their path to becoming a doctor, they can make well over $400,000, with an average salary of $227,000. If they work elsewhere in the healthcare industry, they can still stand to make $150,000 a year. Nuclear engineers research and develop the processes, instruments, and systems used to derive benefits from nuclear energy and radiation. Many of these engineers find industrial and medical uses for radioactive materials, for example, in equipment used in medical diagnosis and treatment. Many others specialize in the development of nuclear power sources for ships or spacecraft. This requires many years of studying hard sciences and physics. One false move could be fatal when working with unstable isotopes, so these scientists are rewarded handsomely. The median salary is $102,220 annually. In a zoology career, there is high risk and high reward. Whether you're employed by a zoo, a research facility, or an animal conservation group, you know the ins and outs of animal behavior. Zoologists, also known as wildlife biologists, study animals to better understand their origin, behavior, diseases, and how their lives progress. Many zoologists choose to specialize in one particular animal group, such as birds or mammals. However, others choose to work at a zoo, diving into the animal kingdom like it's a competitive sport. Very few colleges offer zoology programs, making their grads very valuable. This means the average salary is over $102,000. Actuaries analyze the financial costs of risk and uncertainty. They use mathematics, statistics, and financial theory to assess the risk of potential events, and they help businesses and clients develop policies that minimize the cost of that risk. Actuaries' work is essential to the insurance industry. Actuaries are well compensated. Experienced fellows have the potential to earn from $150,000 to $250,000 annually, and many actuaries earn more than that.